But you personally, you're only doing cocaine.
Yes, sir.
And by this time, as Rich is going to prison, do you have spots? Are you, working corners, or are you just wholesaling to other drug dealers?
I started out on the hill in my mother's, in where I lived at, in the building where I lived at. Then I got locked up there on some bullshit. They caught me with a couple of bottles. I got out of prison, and the next day they locked me up again. I was like, yo, somebody must be telling on me, and I got to move from here. So Boogaloo, which is known as Gangster Lou, his mother had an after-hour spot on 145th Street between Lenox and 7th Avenue called the Green Door, but it was closed. She haven't been opening it for a couple of years. So I said to her, Mom, let me get that spot. I give you $700 a week for it. So she said, okay. I got the spot. I started telling all the customers, this is where I'm going to be at, this is where I'm going to be at, this is where I'm going to be at. That joint started making $50,000 a week, bro, overnight. The Green Door. Then after the Green Door was successful, right up the block, this dude was selling, he had a storefront. I said, let me buy this storefront. And I turned it into a game room called the Jukebox. You feel me? Went downtown, bought some games and shit, Tron, all the games that was hot at that time, Pac-Man. Paid for them up front so I could have the locks to the game so we could stash the drugs inside the machines of the game. You feel me? And they were still selling in the Green Door, but you come out of the Green Door. After you sell a pack, you come, put your money in the machine, take another pack, you go back to the Green Door. And that's how that begun, that operation begun. So I had the Hill and the Jukebox at that time when Rich came home.
Right. So Rich comes home from prison.
Yes, sir.
And you two link up, and he's ready to jump right back in the drug game.
Of course. Of course. When Rich come home, I know he need a car. So we get that out the way first. He wanted the Saab. He wanted the Saab 9000. I give him money, he buy the Saab 9000. And I give him a whole bird. And Rich know what he doing. He took off running. He back involved.